if someone really wants to get better, like truly wants to get better, bearing in mind we've all got a limited amount of time to practice and play, you've got to start by looking at where do I need to start? Because but the reality is, and like this is a whole different tangent, but the reality is people want to do what they want to do, right? Most people who come for a lesson with me and say, I want to work on driver, if I said to them, oh, well, let's start again. If they come and said, look, I'm a 15 handicap, I want to get down to 12, and they've booked a lesson, right? And they go, I'm 15, I want to get down to 12. If I was to say to them, look, I've looked at your stats, we're going to go on the putting green because that's where you're dropping the shots. I guarantee they'd go, yeah, but can you just have a look at my swing? Like they just want to do what they want to do. They want to hit it better because they want to feel that strike. You said in the previous podcast, people have never struck the ball well, and that's what they're after. But I think when you look at golfers improving, the question that I would, or the advice that I would give them, and you can hold this throughout your career, whatever you're changing your golf swing, whether it's some advice from me, whether it's some advice from a playing partner, whether it's something they've seen online, if it's, okay, I want to get the shaft a little bit more vertical halfway back, or I want to get the shaft a little bit flat halfway back, or I want to get the wrist a bit flatter. The question they have to ask themselves is, if I do that, what will it do to impact? And if you can't answer that question, don't do it until you can get that answer. Because the number of times I've coached someone and I'm saying, right, talk me through what you're doing. Well, I get this as a takeaway. I'm trying to work it a bit here, and I get the club a little bit inside. I'm trying to get a bit steeper. Right. And what is that going to do to your impact? No idea, but I just know I take it on the inside. It's aesthetic changes. Aesthetic changes don't get you anywhere. It's got to relate to impact. And that is where the beauty of a full swing kit, the launch fighter, comes in, because I can coach now and I can say to this person, this is what you're doing at impact. That's not functional. If we make this change and they make that change and I go, look, now the data is changing. It's not fixed. You're not out the back end yet and you can go and play and make that goal swing, but we're making that connection of this data needs to change. This tweak in your technique has changed that data. Now we know we're on the right track. Now you've got to go and practice. Now you've got to do the drills. But if you can't make the connection between the swing and change and impact and ball flight and what's going to do for you, don't do it.
And this is, I mean, that in its sense there, in its complete entirety, is I think what people need to do with equipment. And I get so hacked off with the comments that I get on YouTube. Oh, the new driver, you said this last year. Listen, mate, go out and spend your $700 or $900 on your driver. Honestly, I don't have skin in the game. The truth is, what I want you to do is I want you to look at your data